Hello, 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 hello. Hello, it's me. Your existential dread cat is here. What's up? Commanding Oni-chan, commanding life type, commanding Squirtle Squad 77, commanding Fisty, commanding Luxafate, thank you for calling me Maple again. Commanding official 4294. Hello, commanding Sheeple, commanding Success. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Commanding say so. Commanding Dupa 7. So, microplastics. Do you believe in them? Do you think microplastics are real? Yum, yum, say so. How was the day, Princess Maple? Do you learn anything neat? I learned that I am a psychopath. I am crazy. I'm insane. What about you? Did you learn or do anything neat? Yummy. Commanding odd user. They're sadly in anything. They're real. They're in my balls. Your tennis balls? Which? Don't answer that. Commanding Egigoka, thank you for calling me queen. Had some buggy code that needs to be fixed. Did you fix it successfully? I went back to the Git stuff that I was learning the day before, and I made the mistake, 2 mistakes. Mistake number 1 is that when I'm following a tutorial, shit. Oh, I can't read the chat. Wait. Commanding the consultant, microplastics are in my titties. That is not a quote. I've never said those words before. I don't remember saying that. Everything. Okay, they're in everything. Got ya. Didn't fix it, cannot figure out what was wrong. I hope it comes to you in the middle of the night and you wake up in the middle of your sleep, you just like jolt up out of bed and you're like, oh, I gotta fix it. I know the solution. Anyway, mistake number 1 that I make when doing these tutorials is that I like to be creative with like everything. So I'll change things like file names. I'll change things like you know, instead of like hello world, I'll put like hello cute kitty cat or something random, right? And that's fine in the short term, but then the longer the things go, when there's too many steps in the tutorial, it can really lead you astray when you made all these different decisions. To be even more clear, because I was learning about the Git internals, and that has to do with the SHA-1 hashes, or the SHA-1 hash objects. By changing the content, it changes the hash. And so the first time I did the tutorial, instead of writing out version 1, I would write v1. Instead of writing out version 2, I wrote v2. I changed all the contents. So every time the tutorial, like as it was going step by step, trying different things, my strings were just completely different from what they had. And I don't know, I messed something up. So I was trying to learn how you create a tree object in Git using Git update index. It's like you have to stage it when you don't have a stage and you don't have an index. And I messed it up, so I deleted everything and I started over. I started over to try to follow the steps. And even the second time I followed the steps, I still feel like I still didn't manage to make it work. So I'm not sure if I did something wrong or it has to do with the way the tutorial was written, like the way the steps were written. The part that I'm getting stuck on is that there's this command that's supposed to stage an object that's not in the current directory but does exist in the memory. So you're like using the cache, using the cache. How do you say that word? Um, and I don't know, it just didn't work. It just kept saying fatal. It said fatal. I'm like, ah, shit, I killed Git. I have blood on my hands. I killed Git. Commanding zero, no original. When I was studying coding, I would do the same. They'd be like, use of name file one. I'd be like, I'm gonna call it pandemonium. Then I would have to use the word pandemonium like 50 times during the tutorial. Then I stopped doing that for future tutorials. Oni-chan, that is perfectly a perfect description of what I'm going through. Yes. Yes, like there's times to be creative and there's times when it makes things really difficult to follow instructions. Commanding Al Knight, commanding Canaan, thank you for loving me. I don't deserve it, but boy, do I need it, because today I just hate myself so much. This morning I woke up on that self-loathing side of the bed. Gotcha. The best way to learn forces you to learn all the way down to the fundamentals. It's not the most pleasant though. I mean, the funny part is like it gave me a headache, but I will say it was pretty peak compared to the rest of my day. It was the most fun I had for the most part today. Not the absolute most, but like second most. Anyway, where else was I going with this? I don't know, I'm stupid. uh yeah, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed and I had a hard time because like I maybe we start the stream and we could talk about it a little bit more when we get to the question of the day. Good meowing, good afternoon, and good night to all the kitty cats in the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for watching Love Talk with Mrs. Moonson. This is a daily talk show where a kitten who's smitten amongst other things, amongst other adjectives, chats about love, life, and anime on a daily basis because why not? Today is Therapy Thursday, and boy, do I need it. I said I was going to whisper to you. I don't want to do it, but I'm probably going to do it. Shit. Yeah. First things first, anime of the day. I don't have one. I'm sorry, teacher, I didn't do my homework assignment. Over the past two days or so, I've been watching Singles Inferno 5, and it's making me no longer believe in love. Hear me out. I know dating shows and reality TV are scripted and fake, but Jesus fucking Christ, could they at least pretend? At least pretend a little bit. There's this bitch. Her name is Mina. Wait, is it Mina? Oh, they keep calling it Mina She, Mina Sue, Mina Sue. Listen, she says she likes one guy, so she sends a letter to another guy, and then she keeps another guy in the friend zone. But even though the two of them talked about it and they both agree that they're friends, that guy still has a crush on her. And then she doesn't ever shoot him down because she's like, oh, but out of all the guys here, if there's any I could love, I love you because, we just understand each other so well. And then, and then a new guy comes on the island and then she's talking about a next one and a next one. And it's like she's watching the other girls to see who they're getting along with. And exactly, she's a whore. Exactly, she's a whore. And the funny thing is she messed with the wrong guy because Soo Bin was totally into her. He was like so into her. But then she told him she was into him. But then she asked another guy out later. And then when they did the truth or dare in front of the campfire, she like not only did she talk about liking other guys during the campfire uh truth game. It actually wasn't even dares, it was just truth game. She's like, "Oh, I know you guys asked me who I'm into, but is it okay if I change my mind? Like while we were playing this game, I changed my mind." So then she brings another guy into it, and my head wants to explode. And then meanwhile, there's another girl that likes him too, and she's just been quiet and dedicated to him the whole time, but the show kind of painted her in sort of like this pathetic light, like she's like following in his shadow, just, desperate for crumbs of attentions. But she's actually really hot. She's like really, she's like beautiful, attractive. She's Korean, but she studied in Canada and she was a cheerleader, and she studies like, what is it called? Information systems. I forget her name though. Is it Heesun? I think her name is Heesun. Anyway, yeah, it is fickle fake love. And there was another one too. I don't really want to get into the nitty gritty of it, but man, this show and then my other show that I like watching, I Am Solo. Hmm. I realize there's a lot of people, Moonson saying women are the problem. I mean, no, guys can be whores too. On I Am Solo, there's this guy, Young Soo, who's totally a dumb whore. And yeah, I've heard of the show somewhere else. I love it. I've been watching I Am Solo for like the past 2 years, every single week. Just like you guys watch Love Talk, I watch I Am Solo every single week for like at least 2 years. Every Thursday. Anyway, um, what I notice is there's like way more calculating these days. It's not enough to say like, "Oh, I have good feelings or vibes for this person." It's like, what kind of job do they have? How much money do they have? Do they like me? Do they like other people? Oh, what's their favorite food? Whatever. Like, there's just so many rules, and then it's sort of like, even when someone finds someone that they do like, if other people, it's like everybody just got so greedy, right? And they just can't be dedicated to one person. It's like, you finish confirming your feelings, like I like you, you like me. Oh, but let me see what my other options are. And I just feel like that's so gay. That's what social media does for sure. Live Type said it best. I think that's exactly what it is. It's like this, oh, there's better, there's other fish in the sea. First question Moonson asked was about money. Materialistic calculations for love. Exactly. Or, yeah, I hate to see it where, like, the opposite happens too. There was one guy, Jay Jin, on the show, Singles Inferno. A lot of the women were into him. Like, they were like, "Oh, he's weird. He's quirky. He looks interesting." And then, so on the show, they're not allowed to talk about their jobs unless they go to what's called Paradise. It's like, whatever, it's a gimmick. It turns out Jay Jin is a dancer. And, like, as soon as he says that, I feel like one of the girls just, like, completely. She completely lost all attraction. She's like, "Oh, you dance?" Like, "No, not a stripper. He does contemporary dance." So he does performances, like Korean performances, and he also teaches at a dance school. But the funny thing too is that out of all the guys there, I'm pretty sure he has the most money, cuz no offense, he strikes me as a chaebol. I think he comes from a wealthy family. I think he comes from a very wealthy family. Dancing is an ick for sure. Well, it's not a complete ick. I don't want to make it seem like Jaejin is, completely out. There's still, so it went from like 4 women, 4.5 women being into him, and now there's only 2. There's only 2 that are fighting for him. But definitely one of them like went on a date with him, and then when she found that out, she was like, "Okay, you're less attractive." Because the other thing too is he was always really quirky and weird. He would like make these like kind of dad jokes, And I feel like the women, they didn't find it that funny, but they tolerated it because he was hot. But then it's like once she realized, she thought he was gay now. I mean, he doesn't strike me as gay at all. He's definitely very elegant, but anyway, I didn't mean to throw Jay Jin a pity party. He's doing very well. He found a woman. She has a cool artistic job too. What does she do? Oh, she makes, they called it craft making. I think that's a translation issue. But what she does is she makes decor. She makes decor. Um like she makes these vase art pieces that have flowers that are embedded in rosin because so that the flower lasts longer. What if he's really gay but needs marriage for social points? He wouldn't be the first. He wouldn't be the first one. So, um anyway, this got off topic. This is why I don't have an anime cuz I was busy. I was busy watching those shows. What comes next? Question of the day? That'd be pretty normal in Korea. That's so funny. There was another show I watched. It was, what was it? Um Love After Divorce season Love After Divorce season 4, I think. Season 4. And yeah, there was definitely a shit ton of rumors about a guy on that show. Everyone, all the netizens online were like, he's definitely gay. He's homosexual. He's not attracted to women. I thought it was funny. He just came on the show to find a wife, maybe because of business or something. I have no. Anyway, anyway, I thought that was strange. Me personally, I didn't get those vibes. I think I have no such thing as gaydar. If anything, we don't have to talk about this again. I've told you. Moon streaming from new PC. She have much more FPS, or am I tripping? It's the same old PC. You might be tripping. I don't think I changed. I don't think I changed the settings on this one yet. Love After Divorce starts at season 2. That's true. Oh, you guys are so funny. Stop. 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 My favorite couple on that show, the woman, she had like a scarlet letter because not only did she get divorced, she got divorced twice. She got divorced 2 times. So she was really getting along with one of the guys, but she was so nervous because, like, the way the show is set up, those shows, they like try to limit them from talking too much about the personal stuff so they can get to know each other based on chemistry. And then as it goes on, they reveal more. So, like, most of the guys were thinking like, okay, if the women are on here and they have a secret, it's probably about children. It's probably about children. But yeah. No, no, no. Fisty, honestly, I don't think it was a red flag in this case. I think she was just unlucky. I think she was unlucky personally. Anyway, let's change the subject. The question of the day is, do you know yourself? Do you know who you are? Do you know yourself? Do you know who you are? Do you know what you want? I'm curious. Sometimes, okay? Yes, obviously. You say that like it's obvious. It's not obvious to all of us. I don't know who I am, I realize over and over again. I've had many introspective moments about this. I'm still trying to figure it out. No, but that's fine. Oh, I like that answer too. Good morning, Papalapo. I don't know. That should be a no then? Go with yes, probably. Sometimes. People change over time. That's a good point too. I'm on the planet to boost the people I love. Yeah. Know myself, but I know I'm not alone. that guy just takes over. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you got the demon inside you? That was another thing on Singles Inferno. There's this subversion of horror because that whore, Mina, I think maybe she's not really a whore, but she's possessed by a demon who is a whore. And then she taps this woman on the shoulder, and I think the whore demon passed from one to the other. My dark passenger. That bitch. I shouldn't talk about her. She's a real person. I don't think she's an actor. Found something new about myself recently. Feel free to share if you want to. As long as I know my reactions and my opinions, depends on the definition of no. Schizophrenic moonies. I've been told I'm miscellaneous things. Meow, 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 meow. I think I have strong opinions, but I think having strong opinions is not the same thing as knowing who you are. This is a personal complaint I have, that I feel like a lot of people define themselves by their relationship, their career, their favorites. They're like, "Oh, this is what I do for a living. I am married, or I have kids, or I'm whatever, whatever, whatever. I'm part of a fraternity or whatever. Um, this is my favorite color. These are my favorite songs. This is my favorite sport." And then that becomes who they are. And I'm just like, I don't know if that's the same thing. Is it the same thing? Recorded my voice, realized I sound completely different than I thought. Isn't that scary? Do you like it though? Oh, a bad way? Oh, I like my voice like 30% of the time. Thought I would find myself when I was achieving my goals. Sadly, that never happened exactly. And then you get to the end and you wonder, whose goals were they? Were they my goals, or was it the other guy? Was it the dark passengers guy? I don't think anyone likes how their voice sounds. I like it sometimes. Sometimes it annoys me, sometimes I think it's funny. Anyway, um, she hates her voice 70. Okay, I was just making up the numbers. Didn't you know that 99.9999999% of statistics are made up on the spot? I was just making it up. Let's be more reasonable. I like my voice most of the time. I don't find it soothing though. I don't find it soothing, but I like it. Cat girls always lie. Yep. Oh yeah, I also wanted to talk to you guys about what I had for breakfast. I had a cookie for breakfast today. It was what did I call it? It was a salted caramel cookie. And then you know what? It gave me diarrhea. I'm sorry, Z Graves, if you're listening to this during lunch. I shouldn't have said that. Okay, no litter box talk. Let's change the subject. Strong opinions are not good if you're only raw feeling, not objective. Feeling and objectivity is good. I agree with that. I am reading a book about being more logical. Commanding AK Rev 59, how are you? How does one cookie do that? It was a big cookie, Fisty. It was like bigger than my hand. 0 nutrients, losing nutrients due to IBS. It went right through me. Okay, I stopped talking about it. it. I changed the subject. What's the next subject? I have one. I don't feel like whispering about open source anymore. I'm bad. I'm so bad. I always break my promises to you guys. Just like my father broke his promises to me. I thought I would always be his favorite. I thought I would be daddy's little girl, but you know what? He went and got that other woman pregnant and then replaced me with a new daughter. A cookie can be anything from 50 to 1,400 calories. That's a lot. Was it a diet cookie? No, it was just like kind of warm. Anyway, it wasn't a good choice. It was not a good choice. Don't eat cookies for breakfast on an empty stomach. X-Lax cookie. It was his loss. I agree. I think I would have a lot less mental health issues if my parents had stayed together. But what do I know? You should go bang his new wife as revenge. I met her one time. I thought she was I thought she was so mid. I think she was such a downgrade from my mom, but whatever. Whatever. You know what they say? People don't always cheat up. Sometimes they cheat down for the excitement or whatever, the exhilaration. The Manly Master Protoss, the adrenaline. I'm still on a quest to find that that female kick streamer who smokes cigarettes and plays League. I don't know. I think I'm not looking at the right times. I'll definitely check again on the weekend. Another thing that's bothering me, aside from my lack of direction, like I don't know what I'm doing in life. I don't know what I'm doing for stream, for you. Sometimes I get really afraid of chat. It's like a whole thing. And like I think I want to stay weird, but then there's like a little tiny part of me that wants to stream video games sometimes too. But I haven't figured out like I think too much. I haven't figured out how to fit games into this moonosphere, right? Dr. K released a banger on cheating that says cheating works as long as you're not stupid and greedy. Wait, what does that mean? How did cheating works how? Like cheating if you like are switching relationships? Or don't get caught? I'm gonna find her Goon Maxim bot cell. Just you wait and see. Hello, person on Twitch. I can't read your name because I don't understand how to read Japanese characters. I hope you're doing well today. Cheating in moderation? Okay, here's the video. Okay, I'll take a look later, maybe. You give us all a comfortable place to warm our little hearts. That's fake news, Mamo. Why are you spreading fake news? This is wait, I'm gonna find it. Wait. Just wait a minute. I'm gonna find it. I'll show you what Mama really thinks. I'll show you what Mama really thinks. Ah, that's so big. Ah, that's what she said. Oh, question. If a girl, I don't know why I keep hearing this lately. Apparently, guys really like it when you say that it's big. I don't know. Like, I think I saw it on TV or something, or on maybe on a stream somewhere. Is that true? Is that true? Like, if a girl says, "Oh, it's so big," then you suddenly fall for her? Is that how it works? Wait, I gotta move this down. Anyway, this was made by the same guy that says, "You give us all a comfortable place to warm our little hearts." Unlike the microplastics without the plastic. Mama speaks the truth. Some guys need the reassurance. It doesn't hurt. That's okay too, even in the artwork. Sure. Ah, nice and comfy after you ban all the bad ones. But what happens when I ban and then I unban and then I ban again and then I unban and then I ban more and then I unban and then I block and delete? If it wasn't perfectly clear, I'm a big fan of this art piece, by the way. This is so good. Look at little Max there behind the desk watching me. And actually, this is way more lore accurate now because Mamo gifted me a white desk, so this is way more accurate. Anyway, it's fire, right? Good job, Mamo. You did a good job, little Maxie. I get out of here. I wasted enough of your time for one evening. Goodbye. I give you a quote first. You and that person will be dead. This time I know exactly where I stole this from. I stole this from Marcus Aurelius. He told me, he's like, dude, why are you getting so upset when chatters say dumb shit in your chat? Why are you getting so bent out of shape? You and that guy are gonna be dead in like 100 years. You need to relax, little kitty cat. That's exactly what Marcus told me. But I wanted to show you, wait, I want to show you one more thing. I'm not done yet, actually. I thought I was done. I lied. So, you know how I said I was watching I Am Solo? I took these screenshots today because it describes how I feel about chat sometimes. Oh, wait, why is it not showing? Oh, there it is. So, this, to set the scene, we have, what the heck is her name? Shit, I forgot her name. Young Ja. No, that's not Young Ja. What the fuck? I forgot her name. We have some bitch. No. Young Ja? Is she Young Ja? Who the heck is she? I don't remember. Anyway, they have nicknames. So she's describing someone. She goes, he kept talking. And then she says, but none of it was substantial. And then she says, I suddenly felt so tired of him, he was exhausting to be around. No offense, but some people are gonna be offended. This is how I feel a lot of the times with chat. I don't know. It's not everyone. It's definitely not everyone. It's like some people. You know, some of you guys are funny. Some of you guys are clever. Some of you are interesting. Some of you roast me, right? That's all fine. But some people just say dumb shit with no substance, and I'm just so tired of it. I'm sick of it and I'm tired of it. No, Success, you keep me on my toes because you're like one of my peak anti-fans. Right? So, you know, whatever. Maybe I get upset sometimes, but at least it's interesting. Anyway, I had to save this because I felt it was so relatable. I never saw a woman, you know, so relatable. It's not you either, Master Protoss. You're very cute. It's not you either, Live Type. I need to do the Mooney tier list. I definitely need to do the tier list. Goodbye. Love you. Thank you for hanging out with me one more night of your life, you know. How many Sundays do you have left? Think about it. Is it like 2,000? Is it like 3,000? I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, with marshmallows and stuff. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.